going, guys? This is Mouseball, and this is the AttackMouse Nation. And guys, we are going to enter the Mouseball loop, and this is your introduction to this particular setup that I always use to exercise my 2017 Fiat 500 Abarth. Now, I don't do this regularly. You know, maybe every once in a while I'll get onto the Mouseball loop and put Mouseball through his paces, making sure that everything's well exercised, and obviously for, you know, having fun, because there's not very many places here in Florida where you can have fun with a car this size and a car of this capability, because it's really obvious that cars with very small engines that are very light and agile don't do well on long stretches of roads, that's for sure. So the thing is, when the Corvette's back up and running well, I'll definitely be able to get a whole lot more use out of it when it comes down to rampaging long stretches of roads. But as far as this car goes, well, you're not going to get a lot of enjoyment from doing that kind of driving here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to downshift, and we're going to heel and toe here, and we're going to send it in third gear. Sweeper, and this is a great place to really stretch the car's legs out around the curve. And this is by far one of the most fun places to actually get the use out of the car. And now with the new hood vent on, the car accelerates and bleeds off heat pretty considerably, excuse me, bleeds it off pretty considerably, and allows for the car to not heat soak, you know, on multiple runs, which is one of the reasons why I did a hood vent in the first place. Now, obviously, Mama Mouse wanted something special because she's a demanding individual, but I'm always ready to serve, you know, the queen of my castle, that's for sure. And we just slipped around that big old Yukon fairly easy. And that's probably one of the advantages of having a tiny car, is that you can actually, you know, do little things like that pretty safely. But that was the first half of the loop, guys, and now we're going to proceed to the second half of the loop. This part of the loop is not the easiest one to drive, because the bend around that part of the loop is very, very tight. So, you know, I gotta make sure I take it easy, you know, don't, you know, put this car through too much stress going through it. And we're gonna send it. Lost Mouseball. Heel and toe. And we kind of showed that Mercedes our tail lamps. I mean, he was at it, but that's an older car, so naturally it's it's not going to be as fast as this little thing, believe it or not, which is kind of crazy when you come to think about it. Driven that a whole lot more effectively, no doubt, but again, guys, you know your limits, know what you're capable of, and make sure that you don't anything that could be very disastrous to your future. We all want to have fun, we all want to enjoy our cars, but we want to make sure that we know our limits. We're not, you know, Mario Andretti as a staple of people that drive fast, or Michael Schumacher, you know, or Kurt Busch, or any of these people that actually have tried and tested ways of driving. You know, people who have actually been in crashes multiple times to become as good as they are. And that's the thing, when you don't have the resources or the money or the backing of a race team, well, you can't afford to make a lot of mistakes. So, you know, us as the normal common person that just wants to have a great life and enjoy things, well, you have to enjoy things in moderation, as always. That's for anything that you do or anything that you get into. So guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay wealthy, and remember, if you're part of the Salty Army, you're probably part of the AttackMouse Nation.